Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I would like to talk about next generation Xbox again. Yesterday I made a video about next gen Xbox and the fact that Microsoft has finally approved like initial plans and costs of the console. So looks like they are going to be starting shipping prototypes and dev kits to developers and that kind of stuff, which makes sense if they really want to make a final product by the end of 2026. That's what rumors has it, right? I mean, who knows? Maybe they will delay it. Maybe it will be 2027. But you know, either way, it looks like they've got all the plans ready and everything, and pricing and costs and supplies and whatever, right? So that's good news, and I will keep you updated on any progress or on any new information on the next gen system. But today I want to focus more on why would anyone buy new Xbox, because that's what I keep hearing about Xbox in general. I mean, some people say, I mean, why would anyone buy a current gen Xbox? So I guess the question, why would anyone buy next gen Xbox, is valid as well. Obviously, you know, current gen owners of the Xbox and, you know, Xbox owners overall and Xbox fans will probably buy new console, that's for sure. You know, for whatever reason. I mean, some people may like the controller better, other people may have friends on Xbox, or some other people just love Xbox Game Pass, which makes sense. So, you know, for everyone, there may be different reasons to buy a new Xbox. But there's one more thing that may make some people to buy Xbox. I don't necessarily think that many people will jump ship and all of a sudden just buy Xbox over PlayStation if they are really fans of one or the other. But I've got an interesting comment from Phil Spencer, which he made during an interview with Game Tag Radio a week or 2 weeks ago. And that's what I really want to focus on. So basically, Phil Spencer says his organization plans to beat Sony on console capabilities and not necessarily games. Obviously, games are not exclusive anymore. You will be able to play Xbox games on all kinds of hardware: Xbox, PC, PlayStation 5 and 6 in the future, Nintendo Switch 2, and obviously cloud as well. So he says that I want people to pick hardware based on the capabilities of that hardware and how that fits into the choices that they want to make about where they want to play. And we want our hardware to win based on the hardware capabilities that we have, he told Game Tag Radio. And that kind of makes sense, really, when it comes to games. Obviously, you know, they keep producing all these games all the time, and I don't necessarily think Xbox will ever beat PlayStation when it comes to hardware sales, because yeah, I mean, they are not really about that. But you know, as long as they keep selling Xbox, as long as they keep a dedicated fan base that will support the hardware and that kind of stuff in some capacity, then that's fine, right? I mean, they don't necessarily have to sell 120 million consoles. If they sell 40 or 50 million per generation, that's still, you know, a viable business to have, right? And especially that these people on these consoles will buy more games and will actually you know, that's just more profit for Microsoft, right? So when it comes to these capabilities, I guess it's all about, like, it's just like, you know, you've got DVDs, you've got all kinds of like CD players. Now, you know, back in the days, obviously not anymore, but it's not like they were not competing on particular movies or particular music or particular artists, right? They were, I mean, hardware producers, so DVD players or CD players, manufacturers, they were competing, they are competing still on, hardware capabilities, price, and convenience of use and that kind of stuff. And I think that's what the next generation for Xbox is going to be all about. Whether or not that will be a convincing factor for many players, I don't know, right? I mean, they would probably have to make a really revolutionary new hardware that to make like hardcore PlayStation guys to switch. But general public, I guess, I mean, they don't care as long as the box works and offers games and that kind of stuff, right? So we'll see how that goes. Obviously the question is what that capability is going to be all about. I don't think it's really going to be all about the power. It's probably going to be all about like AI, machine learning, and these kind of techniques. Because let's face it, if you look at what's going on with graphics cards right now on PC, like back in the days, you would get like 50-60% more raw performance, more power out of the new card for the same price like 3-4 generations ago. But now you just get like 20-30% if you're lucky, and that's even for more for a higher price. So I don't think that these next-gen consoles are really going to be that more powerful. They will be powerful, but not that much more powerful. But I think it's really going to be all about like clever use of technology, all kinds of technologies that will, better results on the screen rather than just raw numbers, right? They may not look impressive on paper, but what we will see on the screen should scream volume. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll see what these capabilities are really going to be all about. To be honest with you, even this generation of consoles, or should I say this generation of hard software, still hasn't really fully tapped into the current consoles capabilities. I mean, they did take advantage of these consoles a bit. And I'm not necessarily saying it's going to change dramatically in a year or two, but there's still some technologies, especially on Xbox, that not many developers are using. Like Sony is finally using machine learning while Xbox is still sitting idle, right? I mean, they provided a machine learning capabilities in the console. As I mean, they've been doing that for like the last 4 years, and still no games on Xbox is using that, right? Except like auto HDR and that kind of stuff, right? Which is sad, but it is what it is, guys. So either way, let's just wait and see. I think that's the best approach. Let's just enjoy the current gen games that we have right now. There's so many games on Xbox and PlayStation and PC and Game Pass. Like last 2 months have been really crazy. I've been actually traveling a little bit because we had like winter holidays here in Poland, and so I haven't really had much time to actually play and that kind of stuff. I'm busy with work as well, and they just keep adding new games all the time, like Ninja Gaiden and Sniper Elite, now Avowed, and South of Midnight next month, and there's also third-party games and that kind of stuff. It's just crazy. I mean, like, I don't have enough time to actually play all these games, which is crazy, and it's actually a nice problem to have, I guess. Yeah, so guys, that's it for this video, really. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what kind of capabilities next-gen Xbox could potentially offer to compete with PlayStation 6 on, hardware capabilities. Let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.